right, go, 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 music video breakdown. We just did Loser. That video is on the YouTube already. Now we're doing Go, Go, Go. This was the second single to come out for Wildflowers. And once again, it had to be that way because it's the only other song on the album that has characters in it that you would know about. Whereas Loser was all about Arthur and Apollo mainly, Go, Go, Go is about Apollo and Tyler. And of course, when you listen to the album, you know what they're up to. We are witnessing them conduct a seafood heist. Pretty terribly. So let's get into it. Anchoring arrow. Crystal-tipped arrows, just like the Golden Era. Shout out Captain Bana. Swing! So normally these would be used against giants. But, you know, we got different plans today. The idea being like the vine grows from the point of impact to the ground and then goes taut. And so if you get a bunch of them on a giant, you can make it like immobile or even bring it to the ground. Also, just like little things here, like keep in mind, this came out before the album. And so we knew this would be cool. I was like, yo, we're going on a seafood heist. I need the sea monster to completely fill the room. Because, like, how cool is that? As someone who has never seen Cazalor be brought to visual media ever, to just start a music video and go, what the fuck? There's just a giant-ass squid in here and nobody's asking questions? That just happens here? Yep. It just happens here. And guess what? This is a small one. It's coming over the camera. Nice touch there. Catron Snodgrass. Me and my squad, we are the big dogs. Don't know if there is a job we can't finish, but just one soul can make the wrong play that goes the wrong way. So what can I say? Things don't always end up okay, but we ain't gonna die today. People were like, who was that? First off, holding a cleaver. Second off, chef's hat. It's a chef. They're being chased by a chef. They bust out the door. He's holding the tentacle. And he shoves it in his bag. It all happens very fast, but he did get it. I love these two, bro. This part. Out the window. And this here also kind of shows that, like, oh, in this world, like, you can kind of take a tumble and be all right. You know, we're canonizing all this stuff very quickly. But I really like this scene because, let me get to the part. First off, the bounce off the wall is great. But being trapped in the room and Apollo being the one to, like, have the creative solution is very on brand. And, like, Tyler joining him without even, like, no hesitation. It's not like Apollo jumped out and then Tyler did. They both jumped out together. They're on the same wavelength, baby. They take a massive tumble. Looks like plan A is out the window. We dropped that. This is a good shot. The window. So menacing. Drop that ball and forgot the fundamentals. Things went south and it's getting. There's the mannequin from the previous one. And so, like, this was important because Up till now, you might not have known that this is also taking place at the Masmus Training Academy. Because again, this came out before the album came out. So you didn't have the context of the album. So the fact that Loser came out, and Loser was all about training, and we're like, oh, okay, we're training. Then this one comes out, and we're up to some tomfoolery, but you can tell we're still in the same place as the last music video. These are all the things that we had to think about.
Now then it's getting exponentially worse. Can we say that? Oh, this was accidental. No way, no shot. Let's gun it. And there's no help, no backup coming.
Teamwork. Teamwork.
Now we've done it. Our last hope left is just to
Oh, this is such a cool shot.
keep running.
There they go. And then he climbs. And then he climbs fast. Notice, this is not a crystal-tipped arrow. Just a regular one. Which is why it doesn't grow vines when it hits the tree. Love how this song really shows Tyler and Apollo's dynamic with who's the brains and the brawn. Literally, yeah. Tyler has ideas. Certainly he has ideas. That's why they got in this mess in the first place. But Tyler is certainly much more like ambitious and overconfident. Whereas I would say Apollo is more of a planner and a creative solution finder. Ah, my favorite part! Dude, the flip of the thing, handing it to his friend, and Tyler looking like, what? Because you got to remember, Apollo's a climber. He's used to being high up, dude. Tyler is like twice as big as Apollo. He likes the ground. He likes being on the ground. And now he's about to like dive off a giant. Apollo's like, I got this, dude. Don't worry. If we had enough budget, if we had enough time and budget, we would have added a big bow with where Tyler was. Like Apollo would glide down and then Tyler would like boom. But you know, you had to cut corners where you can. And Apollo is like, he's locked, whereas Tyler's like, what the fuck? You know, it's the little stuff. It really is just all about their dynamic. So cool. And then here again, Apollo sticks the landing. Tyler biffs it because he's not used to doing this. Running. Other little stuff like Apollo leaping over this log and Tyler just like hobbling over it. And then we have Captain Oldovich. First time we're seeing him animated. Notice how the first time we see him, he's in the exact position that you saw him in the Tales from Kazalor cover art. And that was intentional because you only ever saw him from sort of this back left angle in the Tales from Kazalor cover art. So I was like, hey, the first time we see him, can it be from that exact same angle so people like know what's good?
Okay, think we got away. Think we got a chance here to finally take a break. Take a breath.
And then they have this little moment where they're laughing.
What can we do? Yeah, what can we say? Let's all change our names and move to the bay. Things don't always end up okay.
But we got the thing!
What was that?
It was probably nothing. Oh, shit.
We got it!
Gets hit in the face. LOL, get wrecked. Yeah, the Kazalorian blob monster. Yeah, a lot of people were asking, like, what is this creature? And it's like, it doesn't really matter. We just wanted to show that it was, you know, we made it a shadowy blob, and we made it have multiple eyes. And that was enough for you to know that, oh, this is some kind of fantastical monster. You know, like, if we had $1 billion, we might have gotten like a monster designed and had it move in a certain way and all this, but we don't. You know, we're balling on a budget here. And so you get the monstrous blob.
What was that?
It was probably nothing. Shit.
We gotta We gotta
Now they got to jump. Sexy Apollo, Wet Cat Apollo. And Oldovich is right there. And Tyler gets pulled out of the water. Is this outside Masmus grounds? No. The Masmus grounds are huge. Like they basically have that whole mountain range for training. That's great, dude. That's great. And now as a treat, let me show you like literally version 1 of this music video. This is so hilarious. This is how simple storyboarding can be. Okay, let me show you this. And then I might show you another version too, just because there wasn't that much stuff to talk about in this one. Here's version 1. Okay, version 1. We see what we see. Yup. We get some really nice sketches here. But then the artist got like really busy but still wanted to bring up like boards for pacing and stuff. And so just watch. This is all great. Oh yeah, baby. Dude, look at it. But you know, the blueprint's there.
Looks like plan A is out the window.
The blueprint's there. We just watched all of that. We just watched all of that, dude. Hold on. I wish I could play both of these at the same time. I might make an edit later. We just watched that whole scene play out. It looks no different to me. Even this was drawn. And the look to the window. All of this was in it. All of this made it to the final cut. Okay, so if you ever find yourself fortunate enough to be working with a team of animators and you're trying to articulate an idea, just do your best, man. Do your best. Because this works. This works.
Looks like plan A is out the window. We dropped that ball and forgot the fundamentals.
We'll keep watching this version.
Things went south and it's getting exponentially worse. Can
They
we
climb
say
the wall.
It was accidental. No way, no shot. Let's gun it. And there's no help, no back.
And they just leave notes.
That's just great.
All of this made it, dude.
Next hope left is just to keep running. Go, 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 go. We got it.
This is incredible. And that's all they had time for at that particular time. But dude, isn't that great? Isn't that great? That's the process, man. That's the process. And then through many, many meetings, we get it to where it's at. We get it to where it's at. We find a way.
Forgot the fundamentals. Things went south and it's getting.
But yeah. That's pretty much it, dude. That's the Go 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 music video. Like, there's not much else to say. It's all pretty self-explanatory. Especially if you listen to the album. These guys are fantastic. And I may be biased. Is this based off me and my real-life best friend? Yeah, totally. But do I still love seeing their depictions in media? Yes, of course. And, you know, shout out Lonely Bros, shout out Katrin, shout out all the character designers, shout out all the storyboard artists. Just absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And I don't make their jobs easy. All my ideas are like the hardest possible ideas you can think of. But yeah, that's the Go 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 music video. If you have any questions, leave comments on the YouTube channel. I'll try to reply to some. I already did a breakdown of the Loser music video, so go check that out. And go check out the Everything You Missed in Tales from Casual Wildflowers, because there's a lot of neat details that I go through, and just simple stuff that I break down, especially if you haven't watched the D&D show, which you should go do. There's a lot of cool stuff there. But yeah, okay, that's really great. I really love this music video. I'm surprised it's not as popular as the Loser one, but, you know, we'll get there in time. We're buying low and selling high. This will only get better as we go on.